Hey everybody, this is Jeff at Rogue Shader, and this is my unboxing video for the Munitorum edition of Warhammer 40,000 7th edition. I was a little bit apprehensive about shelling out for this thing at first because, quite frankly, the photos on GW's website really aren't doing it much justice. It kind of looks like it's a few books put together in a cardboard box, quite frankly. And one of the things I think is hard to get, and it will probably even be hard to see in this video, is sort of the quality of the finishes that are used here that really set this apart from a lot of other kits and certainly make it a really cool, unique kind of limited edition type of offering. So without any further ado, let's get into it. First thing, when I opened the box, it came with this cool little extra remove before flight lanyard, kind of neat little extra thing there that's kind of similar to what you might find on like the tip of a missile on a fighter jet or something like that. It's supposed to be reminiscent of that, so cool little add-on there. When you open the box, first of all, before we open it, one thing to notice is that this whole box is covered, and most of the books are as well, in this neat kind of rubberized, almost satin kind of finish. It's really got a nice feel to it. Games Workshop also did a lot of work here with different textures, so you've got kind of a crinkle texture here in this middle black area, a lot of spot glossing. So you have areas that will be gloss and matte, like this trim, and these little chevrons here are gloss, whereas the rest of the box is that matte kind of material. So very cool overall fit, sort of finish to the box. Really makes it seem high quality. When you open it up, it's really sturdily made, really thick cardboard walls. They even have this ribbon to keep the back of the box lid open for you, and the entire kit is equipped with these little ribbons that help you pull stuff out without having to dig around and sort of mar the finish on your collector's edition books. Of course, you've got the cards that are advertised. You've got the tactical objective cards, the psychic power cards as well. To tell you the truth, I haven't seen the regular editions of these, so I don't know if these are unique boxes or not to this edition, but they've got that same kind of cool matte finish on them, which is really nice. Of course, the thing that I was probably most excited about was the mini rulebook. And this tiny rulebook is great to be able to take with you without having to lug around the large rules. And I don't know whether it's going to show up. You just pull up this little ribbon here and the book pops out. And I don't know whether it's going to show up on the camera here. I'm going to try to angle it so you can see. But all of the artwork on the fronts of these books has this really cool metallic sheen to it. Under the right light, it almost kind of seems to glow. Really cool addition to the artwork, really, and lends a sort of high-end appearance to the books. The rest of it's in that matte finish, and then you've got some black and spot glossing here on the back that you can see as I move it around and the light catches it. So really great fit and finish. The books themselves, great printing artwork on the inside. Otherwise, pretty self-explanatory. Cool thing to note, and I don't know if I just didn't notice this with earlier editions of the book. This actually has 3 bookmarks in it as opposed to just 1 or 2, so you can mark different places in the book when you your go-to rules, if you will. So really cool there. Then also, it's got this quick reference card, which is actually really great. I love these types of things to be able to just quickly pack with me and quickly refer to during the game without having to look up individual rules in the book, and all of your common rules, wound charts to hit charts, even though most of us don't need those, combat and movement effects, all those types of things that sometimes you just need reminders of are all in this quick reference guide, so really great. Pull these 2 tabs and this tray lifts out, and I'd add too that even this is really sturdy and hefty. It's a really solid piece. This is not hollow, it's all solid there, so really good work in terms of putting this box together from GW. Underneath here, I'm just going to pull this ribbon and pop all of the second layer of books out. And the first one, again, we've got that metallic sheen and finish to the artwork on front, which is really nice, and then that matte finish with the spot gloss on the titles and whatnot, and also on the artwork on the back. Really cool there as well. This is the Dark Millennium book. This is going to be the fluff book. It's all the fluff stories, you know, all the background on all the races and factions. Some great artwork, all that kind of thing. Nothing in here completely new to me that I had seen, but I haven't read through it in detail. But great book, great introduction to the universe if you're not familiar with it, if you're a new 40k player. It's really awesome to have. Second book here, or the third book I guess down in the line, is the Galaxy of War book. Again, same type of finish on it. Really, really nice, high quality stuff. Inside, I think one of the most impressive things to me was the quality of the photographs. GW's really upped their game in terms of taking high quality, especially large format photos like this of their miniatures. They've really done a good job of putting this together. Really sort of really detailed looks at the miniatures that I don't think we've seen unless you actually got a chance to go to Warhammer World in Nottingham and see some of these up close. But you can even see here with this Dreadnought the extreme close-ups that they were able to capture with some great macro photography, and really get to see the quality of the paint jobs on some of the heavy metal pieces and the miniatures and details themselves. So if you're unfamiliar with elements of the miniatures range, this is a really awesome sort of guide to the hobby to begin with, and sort of introduces some more of the hobby and modeling aspects of the Warhammer world, and really kind of a great intro. I have not noticed any Easter eggs in here of models that have yet to come out. I don't know that they're not in here, I just haven't had a chance to really read through it, so I'm sure tons of folks are scouring through this to see if there are any sneak peeks of any models or scenery or anything that GW hasn't released yet. So, cool book there. The last book here is The Visions of the Dark Millennium, and this is the art book. Again, I don't know if there's stuff in here that is brand new, or whether it's stuff that I just simply haven't seen before. I did notice a couple of art panels as I was just flipping through that I hadn't seen before that I thought were really great. Again, that doesn't mean that they actually are new, it just means that, that I haven't seen them before. So with that, they go through all the different factions of Space Marines, the different races in the Warhammer world. Of course, it's pretty Imperial heavy, but very cool artwork nonetheless, and nice to have it in a nice bound book like this. Again, same kind of treatment to the finishes on the back. Really nice stuff. Lastly, we've got the Dominion of the Imperium, and this is the map in a nice folded, protective kind of case here. And the map's a really nice poster. It's got really great. Let's see if I can fold part of it out here. It's got some really nice black and white artwork, high gloss finish on the poster of the Warhammer 40k universe, and the location of all the different factions within that universe. It's probably about, maybe call it 2 feet-ish by maybe 3.5 feet, something like that, maybe 4 feet. And then also, it's also very, very thick gloss poster stock, so really high quality poster. And then last but not least, we've got the objective markers. And these are, as advertised, they are metal. They've got the skull with a number on the front, 1 through 6, to keep track of them. And then on the back, they've got sort of an Imperial guard-like symbol on the back. The only thing I was kind of disappointed about these, they're really nice overall. I just kind of wish they had a little bit more weight to them. I think they're made of a lighter type of metal, maybe it's aluminum or something like that, and then finished to look like steel. I don't think they're actually steel, although it's possible that they might be. But I just kind of had wanted something that maybe had a little bit more weight in the palm. But other than that, really nice. I'm looking forward to playing some games with these. So that's it. That's a summary of the kit contents in the 7th edition Munitorum edition. I hope this has been helpful to some of you. If you're considering buying this, I did just check the GW site and they are still available. If you're a collector and you've been doing Warhammer 40,000 for as long as I have, it's kind of cool to be able to grab these collector's editions of the kits and have the nicer sort of limited edition finishes and that type of thing. If you're just getting into the game, it's probably not the most cost-effective way to get a set of the rules, so I'd look at some of the other rulebook options, or look at grabbing the digital download for that. And yeah, I hope this has been helpful. This weekend I'm going to be getting back to the Tyranids build for the guys that I'm working on in the Nova Open Charitable Foundation Battle of Macragge build. So I'm going to add a few links at the end of this video. Go online, and if you're interested in grabbing some raffle tickets for one of 2 really awesomely painted either Tyranids or Ultramarines army, go ahead and do that. It's for a great cause. And the miniatures and the work that's coming out of this group is just totally epic so far. It's been a great fun working with these guys. really talented painters, and I'm having a blast with that, so I'll start posting up some more works in progress as I get farther down. Unfortunately, I'm still assembling most of the knids, but other than that, as always, please like us on Facebook and follow if you find the content interesting. I'm going to try to be making some more videos, unboxing, and some tutorials and that type of thing. And of course the works in progress and showcases that we already do on Facebook. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.